Hey everyone, it's me again, back to show you how to get the Divalisious brows that everyone always wants. What you're going to start by doing if you wear your hair with bangs like I do is pin your hair back so that it doesn't get in your way while you're trying to do your brows. After that, take a small spoolie brush. I use a disposable one. I got it at the Image Hair Expo here in Houston a couple weeks ago, but I'll put the information down below where I got it from. The company that it came from. Just brush your brows into place however you want them to look when you're done. Just make sure that there are no hairs flying below or above your eyebrows. After that, take a eyebrow filler. I use Makeup Forever. Normally I use this 3 that I'm showing, but today for filming purposes I'm going to use this dark one in a 4 so that you see a more dramatic and prominent eyebrow on this video. Don't mind me, I'm like looking at TV or something. What you're going to do is take a angled eyebrow brush or eyeliner brush, whatever you want to call it, and put that eyebrow filler on your hand and dab into it and begin to fill your eyebrows from the innermost corner. I do that because I like to get that a little darker so that later on I can hide the harsh lines by going over it again with the spoolie so that it doesn't rub the whole thing off. So I start there and I begin to line my brows. As I do that, I start from the bottom inner corner and work my way to the top outer corner. As you can see here, I'm like going up and creating that arch that I want. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard for me to film this and look in the mirror to do my brows at the same time, so I'm trying to do both here. But yeah, just do light strokes to try and get the line exactly how you want it to get. I do that because I'm really bad at making straight lines, so if you're like me, then go ahead and do light strokes and try to create that line. The next thing that I'm going to do is take this Makeup Forever concealer. I use a number 14. I use it a little lighter than my skin complexion. And I put that on my hand as well, just like I did the brow filler. And I take this MAC, I think it's a 242 concealer brush. And I dab that in there and I put it in the arch. I place the concealer in the arch first because I want to make sure that I don't go above that because I want it, or below that because I want it to be exactly like the way that I'm showing you here in this video. So I dab it right there in the arch and start to kind of fix anything that I might have messed up on to make my eyebrows a little more defined. So I take that across and then I start to sweep it down to blend it into my skin more. So here I'm just perfecting that and making the line straighter and straighter. Sorry you can't see the whole thing, but I try, guys. So yeah, just continue to blend it in. You don't have to blend it in all the way because at the end I go back and blend even more with another brush or with my fingers. After you do this to the bottom, you're going to take the same brush and dab it a little bit more and start to line the top of your eyebrow. Like I said, I am not good at making a straight line, so I tend to mess up this part. So just take it and start at the innermost corner, do light strokes, and then I start to just sweep it on over. And as you can see, I kind of messed up my arch a little bit. Well, not my arch, but where it raises at. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that, but yeah, I just messed it up. So, after you do this, take the same angled brush and kind of fix what you messed up. I always have to do that because I always mess up, and I am somewhat of a perfectionist and I like my eyebrows to look a certain way before I walk out the house. So I sit in the mirror and fix almost everything as much as I possibly can. At the end there, you see where I swept it across. I brought my eyebrows to a point at the outer end of my eyebrow after the arch, and I just dabbed in a little bit more to make that a little darker of a line. Make my eyebrows a little darker. I'm sorry. And I just start to sweep it over a little bit because my eyebrows are kind of short to me, in my opinion. So I want them to be a little bit longer, so I take them a little bit further than my eyebrows actually grow. And I'm just taking little light sweeps after everything's already off my brush. I don't want any like of the wet, like it's kind of wet when you first put it on. And so after it dries up a little bit, I start to just kind of sweep it over a little bit more. After that, I'm going to take this precision tapered, I call it a blending brush, but you can call it whatever you want to call it. Oh, right here, I'm just taking some tweezers and getting a straight hair that kept getting in the way and making my lines not be straight. But yeah, it's the Sigma P86. And you can see here, I'm just basically making my eyebrows look a little bit more natural and making it not such a harsh line at the front of my eyebrow, the innermost corner. So, like I was saying, then I take the precision taper brush from Sigma, the P86, and I just start to blend everything in so that you can't see, you see how you see the concealer like that. I just take it and I blend everything out, blend the concealer out, and I start to take the concealer down even more so that it's on my eyelid, so that if I wanted to use the concealer as my eyeshadow base before I put all my makeup on, I can do so. I do my eyebrows after my foundation, but before I do my eyeshadow. I know a lot of people do their eyebrows last after they have all their eyeshadow on, but I don't like to do that. So I just take this and I just blend everything in. You can also use your fingers to do this, but I choose to use this brush. I hope this was helpful to you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I did this especially for you, Jasmine. Love you, girl. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and see you back here for more. Bye.